tell. He's just got that thing about him. Like, this guy's going to be a champion. He just doesn't sweat stuff when he's training, even if he's getting tapped all the time. And he just goes out there and he's very smart and positive about it. But a lot of belief in himself, and that is usually a good indicator of a champion spirit. And Edwin is definitely the embodiment of that.
Pika pulling guard.
Can we please only refer
to him as Jan?
No, as Pika.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what they all call him at Ribeiro.
Edwin just extending the legs directly over the head.
Playing some
and now we might see an Estima lock. He's trying to set this up, and he is so good at finishing these.
He is, and he jumped on it like with some conviction, which made me think he was going to get it. But
yeah, I mean, he has finished
looks like he's going back to it here.
Top-level guys with this, and
he's still staying on it.
Yeah, which means that he thinks he's got the right angle. He does let it go.
He was awarded an advantage for it. I think it was awfully close. You did not see it on the face of Pika, though. He remained very stoic throughout. And I'm telling you, if that footlock is on, it's hard to keep a straight face.
Well, on the other hand, though, if you've watched Edwin finish these in previous tournaments, people can be pretty stoic and have a poker face right until it goes on, and then they're usually yelling and tapping in a very panicked manner.
So we may see another calling card of Edwin here. Is he loves to cut the knee, but he likes to do it loose and throw the Bravo from there, as we saw him do last year in the semifinals of his match. I've seen him do it multiple times. Saw to do it to Bill the Grill Cooper earlier this year, or actually late last year in an exhibition fight. So that's something we're going to want to watch here. Edwin really likes to stand up tall, cut the knee, and then his opponent tries to underhook and recover the guard. He'll throw the Bravo or the Darce choke.
Yeah, I mean, no surprise with this knee cut being so good at it, especially with the collar grip, although usually the cross collar, just because his instructor, Romulo, known for his wicked knee cut pass.
You see, Edwin has that grip on that top pant, and he's trying to force that leg straight back, and that's going to give him the space to kind of unhook that De La Riva hook, and then he'll be able to cut through.
Yeah, Edwin he's really a special case. He's tall and lanky for the division, and especially when he was at lighter division. We might see this Estima lock here, but now there's no lapel in the way, so he actually might be able to get the leverage on it.
Yeah, it might be a better setup for him.
And that's one of the dangers in playing this reverse De La Riva. In fact, I would not even play reverse De La Riva against Edwin Najmi if I were playing guard.
A guy known for his Estima lock.
Unless maybe I had reverse De La Riva with that same side spider hook. So you're controlling the sleeve, so he just physically cannot set up the Estima. That's about the only way I would do it. But able to make it work. He's now
Pika
up into the
to the feet. Let's see if he can finish here. Edwin actually very good from this position, but Jan has that grip on the lapel underneath the leg. This is going to make it really hard for Edwin to get away. So even if he can free his leg from the legs of Pika, he's going to still be in a pretty bad position.
Trying for the Tomonagi. He's going to wind on bottom.
All the way back up.
Yeah, he gets up.
Jan will get the advantage, but that's actually a really smart move on Edwin's part, that he actually he goes to the bottom, attempts to sweep, and uses that to off-balance the opponent, bounce back up to his feet, and he basically gets rid of the risk of having that lapel fed between his legs. Because when that lapel is between your legs, it's really hard to get away.
It's a terrible position. Yeah, I mean I think that's part of the problem with competing against Edwin Najmi. He's tall and he's lanky. He's deceptively strong. He's ridiculously strong. He's got a lot of explosiveness as well, so he's very quick. He's collected and calm, so he catches you off guard, and he can go from the top to the bottom. He can play guard well. He can pass well, as we've seen. He's good at footlocks. He's kind of dangerous from everywhere, and he'll do these really nice transitional things, like he'll throw a collar drag or a sacrifice throw, and he'll pop right back up. And if you're not ready for that, just him getting up faster than you can result in the sweep. Pika Powell, however, is keeping up with him, though. as everything is all tied up 0-0, but one advantage apiece. Not falling prey to any of those fast get-ups and staying on the bottom.
Yeah, I like that collar drag that Edwin's attempting.
That's what I mean about Edwin being deceptively strong and fast. Right there, he just lumbers in. Doesn't have good posture. He's just walking in like a
beautiful
nice
foot sweep.
But right back up, Edwin. Edwin's upset now. And he shows it. He's
throws
going
a flying triangle.
A triangle, and I've seen him power people into this triangle, people that are extremely strong and very technical, and they don't seem to have an answer to it. Edwin very well could have a finish.
Pika-Pow has his hands together. It's going to make it extremely difficult for Edwin to get the finish here.
I don't know, man. Edwin's triangles are just crazy. Very, very strong.
He certainly gave the crowd what they wanted.
Nice
right before he threw that flying triangle, he looked up and gave this look to the crowd like, they're going to make me do it.
Yeah.
Going to make me flying triangle somebody.
And it seems to not even matter how ready for it people are.
And you said it best, partner. He's going to power him into this triangle, and that's essentially what he did. He just kind of decided, this guy's going to be in a triangle now, and did it. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've seen him do it even as a purple belt coming up. Did it to some really top competitors that I knew for a fact at that time were probably a little bit more skilled than him and very strong as well. And it didn't matter. He just forced the triangle, gets the tap, and what are you going to do against that? And I would not be surprised if he put all of his effort into this if he could actually submit Pika-Pow with this triangle, even with the hands clasped together. It's just a different type of triangle. Until you felt it, which I don't recommend, by the way.
Do my best to stay out of it.
Yeah.
3 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in this match. Pika-Pow still up 2 advantages to 1, but I do believe that if he is able to escape this triangle here, Edwin will get another one.
Edwin lets it go. There's something you don't see very
that
often.
Advantage ties the score. 0-0, 2 advantages to both competitors.
Pika-Pow now, he's mean mugging.
Yeah.
Wants to protect the grips.
But this is the thing is Edwin he's very cool and collected. That's what made that flying triangle such an impressive thing.
That's what I mean. He just wades in, kind of stalks you down, and then if he has to move fast, he is lightning fast, and it's so hard to be ready for that. And here he is, makes that collar grip. Not worried about his posture at all before the grips are made. Seemingly doesn't even care about the threat of a single or a double leg. Walks in, makes the grips, and then it's scary, but Pika-Pow has a really nice fake guard pull right up into the single leg. He was here before, he was able to put Edwin on his butt. Edwin, of course, right back up. But if he can get another advantage off of this with less than 3 minutes, that could be a big deal. I like what Edwin does off of this. He gets a lapel. You can either get the same side one or the cross one, and he starts pressuring in on the neck, just making it so uncomfortable for that forward motion.
Yeah, and
yep, and he knew
Pika-Pow secures the top position. He gets 2 points.
He knew that Edwin was going to try for that sacrifice throw. He was ready for it. He switched the hips. He stayed on top. 2 points, and now they're going to restart him back in the center. And only 2 minutes left.
Only 2 minutes left to go, but listen to me. If you've never seen an Edwin Najmi match before, he's a little bit like Buchecha in that when he decides it's time to get some points or when it's time to get a submission, as we saw just a moment ago with the triangle, is he can go almost Super Saiyan in his ability to just overcome his opponent. But actually Pika-Pow doing a great job of elevating the hips here and keeping his hips off the mat. It kind of nullifies a lot of the things that Edwin wants to try to do in his game here. But now you're seeing Edwin get the space that he wants.
Yep, trying to sit in. It looked like he was going to maybe go for that Tomonagi sweep. He had the butterfly. But Pika-Pow doing an excellent job of keeping his hips back. Prevents that possibility of being elevated. And yeah, you can see he sprawls right there every time. He's still stuck within the guard of Najmi, but at this point, just about a minute left, I'm sure he's just trying to hold on to his points advantage, let the time wind down.
1 minute, 4 seconds left. Picapao accepting the spider guard of Edwin Najmi as Edwin tries to get his 2 points back so he can tie the score. Even if he sweeps here, John, it's still going to be tied.
Yeah, I mean, this is starting to get a little bit scary for Edwin, and judging by
Pika, very heavy pressure here.
Yeah, but oh man, this could get really dangerous.
Yep.
Edwin uses that,
switching
and he's
to a
gonna
leg
go for
maybe.
the knee bar. He's going to extend this, and he's very good here. He doesn't have a lot of time to work.
He's going to use it to come up.
But he's going to get the sweep. He might stay on this knee. Thinking about it. Rotates back, Picapao back on top.
Advantage for Najmi. All he has to do is come up, and he's going to be able to secure the win.
But now he's got to worry about the knee bar himself.
Yeah, he does. His knee's at total risk here.
Though if Picapao commits to this, Najmi on top.
6 seconds left.
Najmi saying, "Where are my points, ref? I am on top." Picapao staying on this footlock.
Stayed on the footlock. The footlock actually may have saved him. That may have
Yep.
been why he didn't get the points. An advantage.
Had some side-to-side motion, might have tweaked it, but
The winner advancing to the semifinal, representing the battle Jiu-Jitsu, Paiva.